still waiting, remember? Out there with the swine flu and you had the, what was it again?
Mad cow disease.
Yeah, right, the mad cow thing. Is that ever clear for you? Obviously not. What's the matter with you?
Well, let me refresh your memory. This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy went home. This little piggy had...
Roast beef. I get it. But come on. You mean, I'm the only...
Hey guys, how are you doing today? Love that. Love swine and bovine. Hot on the 8. Had the best bacon cheeseburgers ever.
Oh, awkward.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Peter.
Hola, how's it going? Hope you've both been well. Except you, Cal. I prefer you medium well.
Don't mind him. It's all good to see you guys again.
Huh, I'm not talking to you, Jack.
What? Do you have grudges with everybody?
Nope, I'm not upset with Peter.
Then what's your beef? Get it? Beef?
Oh, he just ruined my life, that's all. See, I was the cow that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, that killed the rat, that ate the malt, that lay in the house that Jack built. Things were going along just fine, and then he sold me.
Look, times are tough. I didn't want to sell you.
Beans. You sold me for magic beans.
What are magic beans?
There's no such thing. If he had gotten cash, that's one thing. But do you know how degrading it is to be sold for magic beans?
But beans are magic. Beans, a magical fruit. The more you
Stop. You want to be on my list too?
Look, if it makes you feel any better, those beans grew a massive beanstalk. And I climbed all the way to the top. And there was giants and a hen that laid golden eggs. And even...
Stop. Just stop. What you did was bad enough, Jack. Don't make it worse by lying about it.
Hey, Dad. How's life been treating you?
rough.
Yeah? What's going on?
Oh, I've got fleas again. I'm telling you, this collar here, worthless.
That's because it's not a flea collar. Just a roll of duct tape.
Are you kidding me? The guy who sold it to me said it would prevent both fleas and neutering.
I think you've been scammed, my friend.
No, the guy seemed real nice. Except for, he did yell sucker, ran the other way as soon as I paid him.
Was he also selling magic beans by any chance?
Sheesh. Don't have a cow.
How much you give him?
100 bones.
Ouch.
Yeah, now I'm broke because I spent the rest of my money playing poker with a bunch of other ducks. You know what? I bet this duct tape isn't even made from real ducks.
Yeah, probably not.
Doggone it.
So, Jack, did I hear you got married?
Yeah, but it didn't work out. Dietary issues. I could eat no fat and she could eat no lean.
Sorry.
It's okay. Figuring out this restaurant's a nightmare.
So, Jack, how's your sister Jill doing?
Good, good. She's a professional gymnast now.
Makes sense. She was pretty good at tumbling.
So who are we missing?
King Lion. He said he'd be here.
Yeah, and wherever his highness goes, the lamb is sure to follow.
Oh, great. You royal brown noser.
The lion and the lamb. I don't think I've ever seen them more than 2 feet apart.
Guys, be nice. She was a friend of mine in college. She can't help being a follower. It's what she'd do.
Yeah, it's always been that way. Even as a little sheep. She's always following that Mary chick everywhere she went.
If you ask me, it's undignified for King Lion. I mean, he's supposed to be the bit bag king of the jungle. Instead, he's followed around by that little white ball of fluff.
Peter.
You know what I heard? I heard he used to be a scaredy cat. Can you imagine? A cowardly lion?
Peter!
I bet he still is. I bet he's too scared to say, back off, lamb chop. Give me some space.
Peter.
Or maybe he's afraid that the lamb will take him down in front of all of his subjects. Oh, please, little lamb, please don't quibble me. Ha! I'll bet he doesn't. Right behind me? Hey, it's the main man. Get it? Main?
Don't touch the hair. Hands off. Can I have your attention? Listen up. By royal proclamation, I hereby decree. He's decreeing that the Aesop Academy class reunion has officially begun. It's official. It's wonderful to see you all again. Even you, Peter.
You too. Take you long to get here from the jungle?
Actually, I was on vacation in Detroit. Lions are very popular there.
Just
just wish we could have found a better meeting place than this.
Well, I volunteered my house, but nobody seemed interested.
Are you kidding me? Your place is a pigsty.
It's true.
No, this is a good meeting place. Except, too hot in here.
It's a nice sweatshirt you have.
Thanks. It's my Little Red Riding Hood. I bought on eBay. Toto, is that you?
Hey, King Lion. Actually, I go by Roper now. I'm under new ownership.
I haven't seen you since Emerald City. What's new?
Well, I've got parasites.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay, it runs in the family. How about you? Heard you got a big family now.
Sure do. My grandson Sid was growing like a weed. He's got some weird friends he hangs out with, but hey, Hakuna Matata, right?
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
You seem different, too. Braver.
Yes. It's embarrassing to think of how scared he used to be all the time.
Yeah, he sure was.
Yes? Well, I'm just glad it's all behind me now.
So cowardly.
Okay, that'll do.
He was like a giant furry chicken.
Yes, thank you.
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in...
Enough!
Whoa! Now we'll have silence from the lamb.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. It's just, I'm a lion. I've got my pride.
It's okay. I'm sorry I called you a giant furry chicken.
Look, well, apologies are flying. I really am sorry I sold you. We're going through some hard times.
Apology accepted. So what have you been up to lately, Jack?
Oh, you know, this and that. Odd jobs, really. Some carpentry, giant slaying. You know, jack of all trades.
Hey guys, why don't we go out and get some food so we can get this thing started, alright?
Okay.
I hope there's pie. There better be some pie.
Roast beef sounds delicious.
What beautiful surroundings. The perfect place for a magical evening of rekindled friendships and perhaps some new beginnings.
It's an empty room and it's a dump.
Ah, but where you see emptiness, I see a blank canvas, ripe with endless possibilities of togetherness and companionship. Surely one as beautiful as yourself can sense the sweet aroma of romance in the air.
Oh, stop! Don't make me vomit.
Hold thy tongue, foul queen, for this is a day of joy and reunion. So don't think I've forgotten your past offenses, either of you.
And what offenses are those exactly?
Need I remind you of my fair Snow White and my beautiful Briar Rose? You cast them into a deep slumber from which only my kiss could awaken them.
So I made a few broads take long naps? Big deal.
And you, queen, your vile machinations locked my love Rapunzel in a lonely tower, forcing me to climb her silken hair to reach her warm embrace.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
What?
That wasn't me. That was my sister. She's got issues.
But your face, your image is burned in my memory.
No, see, everybody in my family looks exactly alike. You should see our family portraits. You can't tell which is which.
Well, due to this joyous day, I shall give you the benefit of the doubt.
Before you go pointing fingers, Prince, love them and leave them, let's just look at your track record. Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Rapunzel, Cinderella, The Princess and the Pea. Just how many true loves have you had?
That is none of your concern. I've spent years trapped in the body of a disgusting little frog. So sue me for making up for lost time.
So are any of your exes going to be here today?
I know not. I have been told though not to expect Rapunzel, for she is due for a haircut, and alas, will not be done until December.
That's too bad. It would be nice if.
Oh, that was pathetic.
What's going on, Wolf?
So there we are, the three of us, out in the parking lot. We're all about the same distance from the door, but everybody was frozen. Mouse didn't want to move because she was afraid Cat would get her, and Cat didn't want to move because she was afraid I would get her. So we all sat out there in a stalemate for like 5 minutes.
Wolf, why did you not go first?
Are you kidding me? I was having too much fun.
It's okay. No one's gonna hurt you in a large group like this.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm not making any promises here.
Oh, you're a owl.
How about you, Cat? You promise to play nice?
I'm willing to call a truce. No games of cat and mouse today. Deal?
Deal.
Hey, everyone. Horse is here.
Welcome, noble steed.
Come on in. We don't bite.
What's her problem?
She's very nervous around people. She doesn't say much. Ever since she rented Godfather on DVD, she has some trust issues.
Well, then she's in the right place.
Hey, I recognize you. You work for my reputable husband back before he mysteriously disappeared. How long were you in service? 4 years? Nay, no. How long was it? Just 3, huh? Were you there when we had to summon all the king's horses and all the king's men to talk down that jumper?
Yes. I remember that day quite well. There was a free omelet breakfast in the castle the next morning. Delicious.
Is this your broom?
Yes, it is.
Nice. My cousin Mickey had one just like this when he was a sorcerer's apprentice.
It's a great model. Gets good mileage. What's this?
Hey, let me see that. This is mine. It used to be. I haven't seen it in years.
Yours? I can't picture you wearing Little Red Riding.
It was a gift. I had a friend and her grandmother over for dinner once. They gave it to me. I lost it after that.
Maybe it just looks like yours?
No, I have a heightened sense of smell. I recognize this scent anywhere. Trust me, this is mine. I wonder how it got here.
Who cares?
Well, I ran a little decoration. Horse, can you help me?
Welcome back, grim graduates. Lovely.
You made this? Sure. My little mites friends and I once made a beautiful formal gown from scratch. So this was a piece of cake. You know, that reminds me, I got turned into a horse that same night by a fairy godmother. It only lasted a few hours, but it was pretty cool. I still get cravings for hay every once in a while.
Let the celebration begin. Tonight, I wish to party as if it were 1999.
You said Prince.
Hey, there's a famous lady killer.
One could literally say the same about yourself.
So, what are your secrets, Prince? How do you manage to land all those babes?
The power's in the words, my friend. Any words, chosen wisely, would make any maiden swoon.
Oh yeah? Give me some examples, Prince. What are your best pickup lines?
Well, sometimes I begin with, "You've got the look."
Okay.
And then I follow up by saying, "I don't ask for much, I just want your time and your kiss."
Nice. I should be writing these down.
Hi there, kitty.
My name's not Kitty. It's Cat. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to offend you.
Just being around humans offends me.
Let's get our grub on. For some reason, I've got a killer appetite.
Me too. I'm hungry, like a wolf.
So am I. This morning I was in the parlor eating some bread and honey, but I haven't had a thing since then.
I hear you. I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse.
After you, I insist.
Scaredy cat.
Let's dig in. Starving.
Me too. I'm gonna pig out.
Naturally.
I brought an Oreo mud pie. It's not real mud, but it's the next best thing.
I brought a pie too.
Don't tell me. Let me guess.
They don't call me Peter Rhubarb Eater.
No dishes?
Oh, they ran away with the spoons.
It's a nice pie pan you got. It's real shiny.
All right, everybody stop admiring Peter's pan and let's eat.
I think you'll all enjoy mine. It's got 420 blackbirds baked in the pie.
Baked right in there.
Hope you don't mind that I put in my thumb and I pulled out a plum.
Wait a minute. Did everyone just bring a pie?
Apple?
Cherry, what did you bring, Cal?
You'll be happy to know I brought one of my world famous cow pies.
What?
Sure, it's easy.
Why did everybody just bring a pie?
That's my invitation said to bring. So did mine.
Who sent out the RSVPs? Piggy?
No, I just booked the date. Peter sent out the RSVPs.
Hey, I like pie, all right?
Great. So no entrees, no side dishes?
Hey, I was gonna bring a shepherd's pie until I found out what was in it. Wonderful. This isn't a kitchen dinner, it's a pie eating contest. I'm disappointed, Peter.
I picked a peck of pickled peppers for you, Piggy, but I put them on my porch and forgot to pick them all.
Oh, I think I have something in my car. I'll be right back. Hey, where did my red hood go? I thought I put it right there.
Whoa, guys, check this out.
She asleep?
Yeah, everybody knows that cows fall asleep standing up.
Actually, they take little naps standing up. When they fall asleep for the night, they like to lay down. Trust me, I was a cow rancher.
Well, watch out, everybody. I'm going cow tipping.
Oh, no you're not. Not on my watch.
Oh, sorry. Must have dozed off.
Do you always fall asleep standing up?
Oh no, just little power naps.
I don't know how you can fall asleep so quickly. I spend about an hour counting myself first.
Yeah, I have a weird schedule. I usually sleep all day and stay awake all night.
Really? What do you do all night?
Spend most of my time jumping on my trampoline.
It is true. One time I went past him, he was jumping so high, he jumped right over the moon. Oh, I laughed to see such a sport.
You can jump over the moon?
No, my farm is on a hill, so from a low angle it may look like I'm jumping higher than the moon. Anybody with the intelligence of a lobotomized goldfish.
Ooh, I like goldfish. And goldfish crackers.
So, you mean to tell me you stay up all night and jump on your trampoline? That's just ridiculous.
Says the man who used to spend his free time jumping over candlesticks.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on my leg muscles so I can jump to the fence in the field next door. It's paradise, grass as far as the eye can see, but it's dangerous. One of my friends tried to jump the barbed wire fence, but she didn't make it.
Uh-oh. Did she get hurt?
Yes, it was utter destruction.
This is my emergency supply stash. I always keep it in my car, just in case.
Wow, looks good. Mind if I graze?
Oh, see? I only brought enough for me.
What? All of that, and you're not even going to share.
What can I say? I'm a pig.
I have a question. Can anybody explain that?
Well,
Who put that there?
Was that there the whole time?
Did you do this, Mr. Class Clown?
No, I didn't have anything to do with this. I didn't.
What devilry is this?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
Us. What are you doing here?
We're having a private reunion, if you must know.
So are we, and it's for ASAP alumni only. So move on out of here.
Forget it, you heifer. We were here first.
No, you weren't. Hey, did you just call me a heifer?
Tis true. Our presence here preceded yours when Witch Queen and yours truly first arrived. There was nary a soul in sight.
Nary a soul? Why didn't learn today speak, medieval boy?
grind?
It seems obvious what's happened here. This place was double booked.
Reunions for two different schools, which happen to be crosstown rivals, booked for the same place at the same time. What are the odds?
Crazy odds.
Figures, just my luck to get mixed up with you guys instead of a bunch of bikini models or something.
And I thought I was a pig.
This is just like you Brimbacles. First you steal the softball regional championship title, and now you steal our reunion meeting place?
We won that game fair and square. That tortoise was safe.
He was out. The hair got him.
That's not how the umpires called it.
That's because the umpires were the three blind mice.
Well, it doesn't matter, because we were officially crowned the champions, and we have the trophies to prove it.
So do we. I was a professional trophy maker, so I made trophies for the rightful winners.
You what?
It's true. Mine's on a shelf in my den.
You can't do that. That's cheating.
So was hiring blind umpires.
Stop being such sore losers.
That's right. We are the champions, my friends.
Well said, Queen.
Think we need a rematch.
Anytime, any place, we'll just beat you again.
We will. We will rock you.
You say the most peculiar things.
Graduates!
Hey, he's got my red hood. No, it's mine. It was a gift.
A gift? Okay. You stole it from a girl and her grandmother after assaulting them in the forest. I bought it offline at a police auction. It's mine.
Is this true?
Maybe.
Wolf, I'm ashamed of you.
But she left it lying around here, and I found it. So finders keepers, losers.
Wolf, you're in sheep's clothing. Give it back now.
Fine. It smells like bad mutton now anyway.
Well, thanks to Wine and the Witch, you got your wardrobe.
Look, savor your meager moments of hollow victory and depart, so that we may resume our merry reunion.
King outruns Prince. We're not going anywhere.
Do with that. Guys, this is ridiculous. There's no reason we can't just share the space peacefully.
Can't we all just get along?
There's something I don't understand. Why didn't we see each other outside?
I don't know. We all parked in the same parking lot over there.
In the east lot, we all use the west lot. At least that's what our invitation said.
Curious.
Peter,
Wolf,
it's been a long time.
not long enough if you ask me.
Hey, Cat! It's been a while since we've been together.
I know. My life has been so empty and meaningless without you two.
Oh, thanks! Hey, remember that time on Old MacDonald's farm?
That was the noisiest place on earth. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there. You couldn't even get a good cat nap.
Or we live with the farmer in the dell.
Oh, please. What a loon. He always gave the animals such bizarre nicknames. What was it he called you? Jumbo? Banjo?
Oh, I've got it written down here somewhere. Ah, B-I-N-G-O.
B-I-N-G-O?
B-I-N-G-O.
So, Bingo was his name.
Oh.
What about the house that Jack built? That was nice.
Nice? That was condemned 2 years later because of shoddy craftsmanship.
I suppose you could do better.
Blindfolded. I could build a sturdier house out of newspaper and a ball of yarn.
Typical cat, thinking she's better than everybody else.
I'm definitely better than you. Ooh, look at me. I'm a human. I always walk upright, and I don't even have a tail.
Very classy. You'd never catch a human making fun of a whole race.
Really? Tell that to Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Hey there, Piggy. How's that sturdy, wind-resistant brick house of yours?
Oh, look. Someone else that you threatened and terrorized. Leave her alone, Wolf. I mean it.
Man, you ASAP should not hold a grudge, don't you?
I wonder if there's an employee here we can talk to. Maybe they have another room one of us can use?
That's a good idea. Maybe someone could go find a manager or something.
Well, who booked the dates? I booked ours.
And I called for Graham.
Piggy, maybe you could...
No, I'll go. For some reason, I'm not feeling very welcome here anyway.
I'll go too. For some reason, I don't trust him.
I'm not so sure we should let Peter and the wolves go out there alone together.
What if...
She's asleep.
Really? Standing up?
I know, weird, right?
'Tis most passing strange that this bewildering bovine can slumber in such populous chambers.
Listen to you speak. It's like living in the dark ages. Whoa, that's weird.
What happened to the light?
Hey, who's that? Whoa, what's that man?
Watch the tail!
Hey, someone feel along the light, the wall. Try to light it.
Hey, who's that? Why are you?
What's happening? I can't see anything.
You're screaming. What?
I didn't do it.
Everybody, stand back. I was a crime scene investigator.
you think killed her?
Curiosity?
How long were you a crime scene investigator?
About 3 hours.
That's it?
Yeah, they fired me because I wasn't observant enough. Sheesh, I missed a headshot wound. No one's perfect.
You seem to have missed something important here too. See the red marks on the throat? They indicate strangulation. In other words, Kat has been murdered.
I got dibs on the boots!
Alright, let's not jump to conclusion. It was pretty dark in here. It could have been an accident.
No, the anatomical placement of the cat's larynx usually protects her from damage. Not only was this murder, it was planned. Someone researched how to kill Kat quickly, in the dark. Whoever it was, they knew exactly what they were doing.
How do you know so much?
I've done a lot of reading.
Reading? What, you mean like on the internet or something?
Oh heavens no, I can't find anything online. In fact, I don't like computers at all.
Hold on. So you're a mouse, but you can't work a computer?
I know. Ironic, isn't it?
Then how'd you come to be such a font of knowledge?
Yeah, especially regarding cat strangulation.
Okay, guys, I have to tell you something, but you have to promise not to get mad.
What is it?
I was one of the 3 blind mice.
You were?
Were you one of the umpires at the game?
Yes, but I wasn't at home plate. That was my brother. I didn't make that call, I swear.
What does this have to do with anything?
We weren't permanently blind. Luckily it wore off, but when your mother tells you not to stare directly at a solar eclipse, you should listen to her.
I still don't understand what this has to do with anything.
While we were blind, some maniac cut off our tails with a carving knife. So during recovery, I read a set of Braille encyclopedias. It's amazing how much I still remember.
Maybe you should be the crime scene investigator.
So now what do we do? Well, first things first. We can't just leave the dead body lying here.
I'll grab her. I got a spare body bag in the back of my car. I was a mortician too.
That's just creepy.
Help me, will you?
Nah, whoa there, cowboy, alright? Cat was one of ours. We shall tend to her. Horse, give me a hand. Oh.
Jay, do you see anything out there, Peter?
No, I didn't see anything. Why don't you ask him? It was dark out there. We split up to cover more ground. Where were you?
I was on that side of the building. When the lights went out, I found a circuit breaker to turn them back on, and then I heard screaming in here.
How did you conveniently find a circuit breaker in the dark?
I have excellent night vision, okay?
Whoa. Maybe, since logic suggests that since the victim is a cat, maybe the ruthless, cold-blooded killer is probably the dog.
Let's not close the book on this case quite yet.
Well, it had to be somebody on your team.
Not necessarily. I have a feeling that Mouse and Wolf over here aren't exactly crying over the river.
It's true Kat and I weren't close, but I wouldn't wish this on anyone. Although, now that the cat's away, I have the sudden urge to play. Strange.
You dare speak to me this way?
Yeah, you and the bloody horse you rode in on.
It seems to me that you need instruction in manners. None may address a prince with such disdain.
Careful, your royal snootiness. I'll turn you into a bloody smear formerly known as Prince.
Why don't you go up the hill, buddy, and fetch a pail of water, man?
I'd rather if you didn't. Water makes me melt. It's a family trait. That's why I carry a towel everywhere I go, just in case.
Water makes you melt, huh? Thought that was you.
Sorry. Do I know you?
My master's name was Dorothy. I went by Toto.
Oh, Dorothy and Toto. Oh no, you mistake me for my cousin, the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, come on.
No, really, she was my cousin. But I'm nothing like her, I promise.
The resemblance is uncanny. Uncanny?
Yeah, you do look like her, too.
I know, I get that a lot. If she did anything mean to you, I'm really sorry.
Well, she did. She tried to kill my master, and Dorothy was good to me. Other like some other owners I had. Old Mother Hubbard, crazy bitty crap practically starved me.
You think that's bad? That's nothing. Little Bo Peep kept losing meat.
Oh, you poor creatures.
You know, there is a way I can tell if it's her or not.
What's that?
I could sniff her behind.
What? Ew!
Let's hold off on that for now.
Alright, you do seem alright. So as long as you don't order any flying monkeys to attack me, we'll be alright.
Oh, goody.
I hate flying monkeys.
Hope nobody minds if I eat in front of them.
How can you think about food 2 minutes after a murder?
I eat when I'm nervous. And when I'm not. Well, you go ahead and eat while the rest of us try and solve this murder. Now, I think the best approach to figuring out... Piggy? Sheesh, what a ham.
What are you eating?
Well, another one bites the dust.
That's enough, Queen.
Yeah, show some respect.
Is Piggy really gone? Let me take a look. Dead, and I know why. This apple's been coated with arsenic.
A poison apple. Gee, I wonder whose MO that is.
What? Oh, the Snow White thing. Please, murder one person with poison fruit and you're branded for life.
I'll go get another body bag.
No, nobody leaves. We've got 2 dead bodies now. Until we get to the bottom of this, nobody's going anywhere.
Anybody mind if I finish it?
I certainly don't.
I'd avoid the fruit if I were you.
Did anybody see the basket being tampered with?
Maybe it happened during the blackout. At the same time, Cat was being killed.
Or maybe it was already tampered with before the reunion even began.
One thing is clear. There are now been victims on both sides. So somebody in this room is a killer. And it could be any one of us.
Oh boy, was I out. Well, did I miss anything?
Are you all right, Sheep?
I'm fine. Piggy's death just hit me hard, that's all. In college, we went to the fraternity parties together.
Oh, really? Which fraternity?
Lambda, Lambda, Lambda.
It pains me to see any animals weeping.
Really, Prince?
Yes?
Especially hated when ducks cry. We're back.
So where's Piggy now?
Oh, she's down the hall. We found a blanket in the supply closet and wrapped her up in that.
Those pigs in a blanket.
I'm sure gonna miss her. She was a great friend.
Yes, she was. Some pig.
Terrific.
Radiant, humble.
Don't forget juicy and succulent.
I'm just so hungry.
I don't care how hungry I get. After what happened to Piggy, I ain't eating any of that food.
What about witch? Does anybody else think this whole innocent act is a bit far-fetched?
It's not an act.
So you're telling me you're not the same witch who lived in Oz?
Never.
And you're not the same witch who tried to eat Hansel and Gretel?
No, that was my stepsister, Janine.
You're not the same witch who tried to kidnap those kids in the forest filming a documentary?
No, that was Blair. My third cousin, twice removed.
It just seems fishy to me.
I promise you, I'm not. Hey, don't try to sniff me!
Could you tell?
No, she moved away way too fast.
Well, I don't buy it. I don't think there's any such thing as a good witch.
Actually, met one. Linda, let us home from us.
Thank you. There are lots of nice witches. Sabrina, Wendy, Samantha Stevens, and her daughter Tabitha.
Maybe Horse did it. They always say it's the quiet ones.
Don't you have anything to add? You've hardly said a word.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little hoarse.
Well, we could argue about this until the cows come home. Wake me up when you solve the mystery.
Whoa. You're all making a great haste to burden us with the blame, but your ranks are not above suspicion. I, for one, see Jack as a beacon of guilt. Need I remind you, the most famous killer in history was Jack the Ripper, but he was never caught. This oaf has professed in a variety of traits. Maybe serial killing is among them.
My man, why would anybody want to kill cereal?
What about Cal? I mean, I like her and everything, but falling asleep during a murder is kind of convenient. Don't you think?
Don't try to cloud the fact that there's a killer in your camp, right, Queen?
Tell me, King Lion, are you very good at math?
Math? Why?
Because I'm about to introduce you to pie.
Don't even think about it. Stop thinking.
You know, because of you, I can't find true love again.
I am all aflutter of suspense of how I am to blame for your ugliness and stupidity.
You know, take all the good women. You show up with your Prince Charming smile, flashy sports car. Let me guess, Mustang convertible.
Be precise. It is a little red Corvette.
I knew it. Then you get sick of them, and you leave them with no warning. So they swear off men for good.
If they are spared the fate of ever ending up with someone like you, they should shower me with endless love and gratitude.
That's it. Eat poison fruit.
Come on, guys, this isn't getting us anywhere. Let's talk about this like adults.
Eat it.
That's it! Hold it!
Now, everybody just take a deep breath. We're all stressed out and scared and
Under pressure?
exactly.
Look at the source of that pressure.
Look where I'm pointing!
Even now, the Queen threatens me with violence. I think her actions betray her as the prime culprit in these crimes. That is where you're wrong. I just so happen to be innocent this time, but it wouldn't bother me if I were guilty. I despise every single creature in this room. You are all beneath my contempt. You are all a bunch of simpering, spineless worms. And whoever has been exterminating you is all right in my book. In fact, I wish to use methods that were far more painful and torturous, so you would feel the...
Oh, sorry. Oh, drifted off again. Oh.
Is that the pie that Cal brought? I was gonna eat that.
I'm so sorry. I'm such a clumsy heifer.
Here, take my towel.
So I'll pay dearly for this indignity.
Yeah. Pain, torture, revenge. Yada, yada, yada. We get it. You hate us all. But if you didn't kill anyone, who did?
She didn't, but I know exactly who did.
Was it Colonel Mustard in the study with a lead pipe?
Get a clue.
Now, give Peter a little credit. After all, he's been right this whole time.
I have.
You have.
Cool. What was I right about?
The murderer. You blame one person, and your suspicions were correct.
Wolf.
Hey, back off! It's okay. That won't be necessary. What gave me away? Your lie. You said you smelled arsenic on the apple, but arsenic is odorless.
So the only way that Wolf could have known that arsenic killed Piggy is if she did it herself.
Not quite. Arsenic poisoning isn't instantly fatal. It starts with mild headaches and lightheadedness, and it only kills you over time if it isn't treated.
So there was no arsenic.
Bingo.
Yes?
I the second murder, and the first murder had to be a two-person operation. While Wolf was out there killing the lights, someone in here was killing the cat. Conclusion, this, my friends, is no lone wolf.
So he's working with somebody?
Yes, and I think the identity of the suspect might surprise you.
Was it me? That would surprise me.
No, but I'll tell you who it is right after I have a little snack.
Whoa! Hey!
I knew it. Uh-oh.
You're not dead? I've been emotionally sheared over this.
How did you know it was me? Well, Wolf booked the dates for our reunion, and you booked it for yours. I just figured you worked together to make it happen at the same time. You're good.
But why? What's this all about?
Do you want to tell them, Snooky Bear?
No, you can't, Pookie Pumpkin.
No way.
Yes, we're in love. After what he did to my two brothers' stick and straw houses, I was pretty upset with him. But we talked it out, and we realized that we're not so different.
We both love to eat.
And we can both be pig-headed sometimes. At first, I was very closed off emotionally, but Wolfie Pooh kept saying, little pig, let me in to your heart. At first, we became friends, and then it became something more, something wonderful. When he kisses me, it's like I'm...
Oh, that'll do, pig. That'll do.
So you mean to tell me that you're a girl? I always thought you were a boy, pig.
Oh, you mean because of the hair on my chin? Electrolysis cleared that right up.
So why do all of this? Why fake your own death?
You guys are our friends, but there's so much bitterness and hostility between you. We thought that if we could trick you into teaming up to solve a mystery together, that maybe you guys could set aside your differences. We want this to be one big happy family.
Yeah, so start getting along.
Oh, your little cheeks are so cute when you huff and you puff.
Honey, please, not in front of the guys.
Crazy little thing called love.
So, you didn't really kill Cat.
Oh, yes, we did. Killed that ball for dead.
You admit it?
Of course, but you're forgetting something about cats.
Hey.
Oh my god, the cat's out of the bag.
It had 9 lives.
That's true, and we don't like to waste them. I'm down to 5.
Sorry, but if we had told you about the plan, it could have ruined everything.
Does it still count as a murder if the victim comes back to life?
Wait, so you're telling me your plan was to bring us all closer by making us believe we were being murdered?
Yeah, you made us more distrustful and paranoid of each other than ever.
That was a terrible plan. I know that, and I chased parked cars.
But in the end, it all worked out, right? I mean, nobody really died, and we're all getting along. So now we can all live happily ever after!
Dog, you okay?
After years of planning, I told Dorothy I'd get you. Take the water! Roger!
Well, my canine friend, for your death shall be avenged.
Huh?